Hey, what's up guys? My name's Steve Barnett. I'm a brown belt under the legend UFC fighter Kurt Batman Pellegrino over here at the Bat Cave in Belmar. Just wanted to go over a pretty cool transition from bottom half guard. Usually use this when somebody's in top half guard as they go to flatten me out and they go to a straddle pass. I use this transition usually to take their back. Pretty effective and looks pretty cool too. Alright, when I'm in a position in half guard and my opponent flattens me out, which is not where I really want to be, but a guy with a nice top heavy game sometimes does get this position. If I just sit here, they're going to get a pass. I want to prevent that from happening. So what I do is I make sure that my elbow is always staying nice and tight to my body. Alright, as he puts his arm over to switch his hips, alright, I make sure that as he switches his hips, his knee comes up, and I make sure that I put my butterfly hook in, which is my left foot over here. I make sure that I let himself load onto my forearm. All right, so he goes to switch his hips. My butterfly hook comes in. He's loaded on my forearm. I just use a little bit just to elevate him, just enough to get his knee off the ground, and I shrimp my body out to come around his body. All right. Once I'm on this position, I could look for arm in triangle choke. All right, right over here, his arm is running across his neck. I could just grab my own bicep. All right, come over here, just get a nice squeeze and get my tap. All right, one more time for that same submission. All right, again, when we're in side control, when we're in a half guard like this, we never want to get flattened out. Our objective is to always really stay on our side. All right, but again, sometimes you have this underhook battle, and the person on top does take this underhook, flattens you out. We need to have something to do. All right, a lot of guys like to switch their hips and use this straddle pass. As he does that, I know that his right knee is going to come up, and I want to make sure that I could load his hip so that I could lift him just enough to get my leg free. All right, so as he switches his hips, I keep my forearm nice and tight to his hip. All right, his right knee comes up. Go ahead. His right knee comes up. I put my butterfly hook in. I lift him just an inch off the ground, right? As I have him up pending in the air, I shrimp my body out. My hand's already inside for this choke. His arm is running through. I lock up for my arm triangle. I just hold nice and tight and bleed the choke until I get the tap. Do that from a different angle, Damien? Once again, I'm in a half guard. I'm flattened out. Not that I ever want to get to this position, but I need to be able to react. He's going for the straddle pass. My elbow stays nice and tight. He goes to switch his hips, comes around, leg comes up, put my butterfly hook in, lift him up just to drop, shrimp my hips out, close my hand over here, grab, squeeze till I get the tap. One more time from this view. A little bit faster motion this time. Opponent finds us out. Go ahead.